local WP. Now, local WP is just an alternative of what Xampp does. Okay, so Xampp is a downloadable application that, when installed, it acts as our local host. So instead of using Xampp, because it is complicated to set up, and many of us have been left behind because of that, we are going to use an alternative software now by the name Local WP. Local WP. So if you open your web browser, then search for Local WP and click enter. There it is. So the first option is what we are going with. Okay. Yeah, there it is. So what we want is download for free. Click on download for free. Then fill in your information. Okay, under platform, please choose your platform. uh, what you needed to choose is the kind of operating system you're using. If your laptop is Windows operating system, then you're going to download the Windows operating system version. If it's a MacBook, then do so. And please make sure that you note the difference between Apple Silicon and Intel. So you want to get the right software. So mine runs on Windows. So I'm going to download Windows. Okay, I'm going to select Windows. I'll fill in my details, Mtoro Pravin. Now choose organization. Let me choose independent freelance. Okay. Then I'll put in my email address and I'll click get it now. Okay. So once I click on get it now, it downloads automatically. Okay. There it is. It is downloading. It's around 682 MBs. So let it download. Then we shall install it. So. Okay, now our local WP has finished downloading. Let us go ahead and install it. So to install it, this is how you do it. After it has downloaded, just double click on it, let it install, allow it to install. So select the first option, anyone who uses this computer, all users, so that anybody who accesses your computer can use the software. Okay, so just click next. Yeah, click next. So remember we said that this is an alternative to Xampp. We had agreed on using Xampp, but due to the complications, we shall switch to using local WP. Okay, so we don't want to change anything here, just install. Click next. After it installs, yeah, give it some time. It takes about 1 to 2 minutes to install. So give it some time to do so. Okay. Yeah, give it some time to install. 1 to 2 minutes. 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, let it install. Then we can continue from there. Yeah, so if you're not in class, then let me elaborate why we are using local WP. Now we are using a local server because we are avoiding the cost that comes with buying web hosting services. Web hosting services are bought and they are subscription based services. So you'll have to renew them every year or monthly, but basically it is done yearly. So to avoid that expense, because you're just practicing to build websites through using WordPress, then we are going to use a local server. So what this local WP does is give us the option of creating a WordPress on a local server that does not need purchasing a domain or purchasing a purchasing a web hosting service. Okay, now ours seems to have finished installing, so I'll click on finish, click on finish, and then proceed. Yeah, then open it. So there it is, local WP. Yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is. This is the interface you will have. So just agree on terms and conditions and click next. This is very easy to set up. So we want to set up a free account, of course. So mine had already been set up. So I'm going just to click open local WP. Okay, open local. But if you had not given your information, then you'll need to do it. No thanks. Click on no thanks. We don't need that. Now, if you happen to reach on this window, click on create new site. So we are creating a new website. Okay. Then we want to go with the first option, create a new site from scratch. So that is it. Then name of the site, let us name mine a dental clinic. Clinic. Okay. Continue. Continue. WordPress username. So put in just use your username, your name. That is WordPress password. Any password that you will remember. So I'm going with the web class. Web class 123. Yeah. So web class 123 is my uh, is my password, and rvn mutoro@gmail.com is my email. So you want to use your official email, because when you forget your password, you can be able to reset it via your email. Okay, so yeah, username, password, email, then add site. Yeah, very. Now give it some time to. If you happen to see such a screen, just allow access. Allow access. Now let it install, then we shall be ready to access our WordPress dashboard. Now the aim is accessing the WordPress dashboard, because that is what we need. WordPress is the content management system we need to work with. Yes, allow access. Yes, just allow. Okay, let it set it up, and then we can continue. I'll give it some time to install. It is downloading WordPress, so give it a minute or two. Adding WordPress, very nice. Yeah, so the goal is to reach the WordPress dashboard, from where we can start building our websites. So let it install. Let it install. Adding WordPress. Just take that. Command failed. Okay. So if it happens to fail, that means it failed because of our server. So what you need to do is change this. You see, the web server, change it to Apache. Okay, then apply. Once you've done that, apply changes. Make sure you're applying changes, and let it install again. Let it install, download and install. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. As you can see, it is happening. It is working. Yeah, just allow access. Allow access. Then give it some time. Yeah, and there it is. So make sure you are switching from gene that word, this word to Apache. Okay. Yeah, then apply changes. So that is what we are going to use, Apache, not the other one. The other one is Irenius. So make sure you've made that change. Now, after you've made that change, click on WP admin, that site up, that button over there. Click on WP admin. Yeah, so this is how you install WordPress. It gives you this screen where you can choose the language you're going to use. I suppose everybody uses English, the United States English, so we are going to choose that, and I just click continue. Now, setting up our site, this is how you do it. Site title, let us call it Dental Clinic. I'm calling mine Dental Clinic. You can call yours however you wish. My username is Motoro, so you will use yours too. Let me use web class 123. Okay. Email, I'm going to use mine. That button, that box there, I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to fill it. Then install WordPress. Install WordPress. Okay, so there it is. Uh, Once you see that, that means you can log in from that point. So my username is Motoru, and password is web class. Okay, web class 123. Okay, login, and voila! In about 2 seconds, there it is. So welcome to WordPress. Once you see that dashboard over there and welcome to WordPress, that means that you have successfully set up uh, local WP on your computer. So that is how simply it is done. So this is the goal. If you see welcome to WordPress, then that means your setup was successful. Okay, so I hope you do the same so that we can move to another thing in the next class. So do that, then I'll see you in class. Okay.